Hot Wheels time. Well, we're back. People have been asking for me to watch the sequel of the Hot Wheels movie. I mean, people have been begging, absolutely begging for me to watch AcceleRacers Ignition. I'll be honest, I can barely go outside with the amount of people asking me to watch this movie. And now to the main reason we're here. AcceleRacers Ignition opens up on Dr. Tesla failing to get the Wheel of Power back from Hot Wheels City and being hunted by Galorum and her drones. Yep, there he is. Let's just zoom in. Enhance. Yep, that's him, but clear as day. And DT, I can call him that because we're really close friends, narrowly escapes from Galorum and her drones by teleporting out of Hot Wheels City and back to Highway 35. Oh, high five. We're introduced to Vert and Kurt Wild's drag race gang that they're now a part of, the Tech-Oos. No, unfortunately not that kind of drag race. Vert and the leader of the Tech-Oo, Nolo, are having a casual conversation before a race.
Dude, I used to come out of here surfing before I could even drive.
Whatever, man. I was driving before I could drive.
What does that even mean?
Remember who's the Tech-Oo leader, huh?
Whenever I'm losing in an argument and I can't think of a quippy response. Hey, Nico, I saw you haven't finished up your TPS report this week. Remember who's the Tech-Oo leader, huh? Right, yeah, the thing is, you said the same thing last week and it's not gonna cut it this time. Remember who's the Tech-Oo leader, huh? Okay, I'm gonna need you to pack up your things and leave. Remember who's the Tech-Oo? No, please go now. Nolo and the leader of the rival drag race gang, the Metal Maniacs, are about to start racing. And then all of a sudden, a familiar face shows up. Marky Wild. He's not the little kid we once loved. No. Now he's a bit of a bad boy. He wears sunglasses, he has tattoos, and he spikes his hair up, and he's so mad he doesn't get to race Nolo, he's about to piss his pants.
Why didn't you tell me we were taking on the Tech-Oo?
Me against Nolo. That's how we hammered it.
I want him, Torque. I want him all. You knew that from the start.
I know this is technically a kid's movie, and I know when I watched this as a kid, I thought this street race through the beachside highway was the coolest thing. And unironically, I still think this is the coolest part of the movie.
Back off, punk!
This animation feels like a huge step up from the first movie, and I don't know much about music, but it's getting me pumped up. I don't know. Cars go vroom vroom and music go boom boom. My little pea-sized brain goes. Also during the race we get this flashback showing that Nolo's older brother was the former leader of the Tech-Oo and he died when he was racing the leader of the Metal Maniacs, Torque. If every time a car that went airborne ended with an explosion, every single character in this movie would be absolutely dead. Now that they've introduced the concept of death into this movie, every single character deserves to die. Marky Wild decides to join this one-on-one street race, pushes them off the road to, I guess, win this race that he was never a part of. But what's even more unhinged is after the race he goes,
Go wild!
which he's saying completely to himself. He is alone in his car. Marky Wilde, my man, don't cheer yourself on. Get in therapy. Once the race is complete, Gig, which is Dr. Tesla's robot assistant and dearest friend, alerts the racers that Galorum has taken the wheel of power and Tesla needs their help to get it back.
Dr. Tesla needs you. Galorum and her racing drones have taken the wheel of power.
So without a moment's thought, they decide to go and help Dr. Tesla and leave their leader Nolo in the middle of the road after experiencing a grade 3 concussion. His car is completely totaled. He has no form of transportation to get home or go to the hospital. All of his friends abandon him. His brother is dead.
Tesla has built a new headquarters where no one can find him.
To get to Tesla's base, they have to drive full speed through a rock maze and then shoot off of a ramp straight into a cliff face, which I guess is a portal straight into his lab. I got nothing witty to add to that. That's just science. In Tesla's lab, they're reunited with our good friend Kadeem from the first movie, as well as Lonnie, which is Vert's former teammate. It's nice to see Lonnie again, because up to this point, Karma, a member of the Teku, has been the only woman in this movie so far. It's just important to have more female representation, and show that women of all ethnicities and upbringings can race, and shit, they look the exact same.
The racing realm is open.
Ooh, the first race has begun and they need to beat Galorum and her drones to the finish. They go through the portal at Tesla's base to be transported to where the race is, and they're just free falling in a lightning storm until they land on a track. Oh my god.
Does anybody know what's holding this track up?
Look, I have no problems driving into a wall to get to a secret bunker, and no problem with interdimensional travel where we'll be racing against evil robotic drones. But how on earth is a racetrack floating? Hey guys, I think I'm gonna take it easy and slow down during this race.
Keep accelerating, Karma.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was stupid. I was so dumb. Who is that? Nolo's brother? During the race, the drones target Kadeem and push him off the track, and it's all up to Vert to shoot a grappling hook to save him from falling for, I guess, eternity?
I've got you, Kadeem. Yes! No!
And he misses. And we lose transmission with Kadeem, though no one seems to react or care at all. Also, side note, but I used to have Kurt Wilde's car as a Hot Wheel when I was a kid. Yeah, not to brag, but I was kind of rolling in Hot Wheels when I was 11 years old. Really, it's not a big deal. Our protagonists weren't able to win this race. The drones won, and I think one drone in particular is getting an extra piece of chocolate cake tonight. Famously, Galorum gives an extra piece of chocolate cake to one of the evil drones when they win a race. Now, you won't find this anywhere on the internet or on the DVDs or special features, but you'll just have to take my word for it. The reason Tesla cares so much about beating the drones in these races is that whoever finishes first is awarded these cards that give you an ability for a short amount of time that you can use in a future race. We also find out that they only have 1 hour to complete the race, and if they don't finish in time, they'll be trapped in that realm where the track is. So Vert is forced to not go back and look for Kadeem. I had that car as a Hot Wheel as well, not to brag. Meet Shirako Takamoto, by far the best character in this movie. Sure, he says and does almost absolutely nothing and enters this movie about halfway through. And when he greets Tesla for the first time, he says,
Yo, let's pump up the baseline.
all he does is add sound systems to the Teku's cars and dances, and I absolutely love it. Oh, and you better believe he's played by a white guy.
Scrap that noise, Dinku!
The way the Metal Maniacs react to this pretty tame techno music is insane. It's like they're worried it's gonna infect their brains. They're about to start a fight, but ooh, wait. The second race is about to begin. There's not time.
The next racing realm is opening. The Swamp Realm. You have 1 hour.
And then lights out and you kids better be in bed. I had that Hot Wheel as a kid. Besides the track being all gross and slimy, there's also these massive mosquito-like bugs attacking the racers. There's this swamp creature that basically catches every racer with its vines, except Nolo. And with the memory of his older brother, he's able to stay in the groove and finish first. And after Nolo wins the race, the creature releases its grip on all the other racers. They all explode on impact, just like his brother. Ugh, gross.
Dr. Tesla will want to study that.
Dr. Tesla is going to want to study that in the bathroom.
Kadeem? You recognize the voice in the recording.
What? Why does Tesla have this recording of Kadeem laughing? Knock knock, hey Kadeem. Sorry to bother you, but could you do a quick recording of your voice on the off chance you're trapped in one of the realms so I can use your laughter to inspire the other racers to continue to put their lives at risk for my personal gain? And that's where the movie leaves us. Everyone driving away until the next race and no one caring that Kadeem is missing. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I think having a celebration of life for him or reaching out to his family, no, let's not mourn our dear friend. Okay. Well, looks like my days of overanalyzing a children's movie are over. I can move on and start making truly meaningful videos like how many ducks can I fit in a turkey and what would the world be like if I was never born? But at least I can say I've watched all the Hot Wheels movies. Okay, see you in a couple of years.